We are live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Amy's Knit Lab. We are coming live to you from LBA headquarters and specifically in my office with my closet behind here. And this is where we are hosting classes and planning events. And I work with my team here. And I have one part of my team.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julia, and I am part of Amy's team at La Bien Aimée.
Tell everyone what you do.
I do mostly communications, social media, newsletter, and helping with the online shop to make sure new releases come online. Coordinating with the communication and the online shop mainly, but I also work on events. Sometimes I make the list of the yarn that we bring to festivals.
Yes,
For example,
absolutely.
help you choose the samples that we bring.
Yes.
And also running the test knit for your patterns.
Yes. So we have now a new thing that we manage on this team called Amy's Knit Lab, which is where I'm producing my designs, like the glow vest that I'm wearing today. And
this
Julia
one
helps.
I helped you to test knit it.
Oh my gosh, Julia helped so much. I had knit this like 5 times, and I had gotten to a point where I was like, I can't keep going.
Can't do this anymore.
We don't have the pink one out, but we've shown it before on the channel. And Julia finished that one, and it was incredible. So if you're tuning in, please let us know where you're tuning in from. Oh, my bangs are really messed up. We would love to know like where you're tuning in from, what you're knitting. Just jump into the comments and say hi.
We already have some lovely comments.
Yay.
Hi from Yorkshire in the UK, from Greensboro, North Carolina. Ooh, Byron Bay, Australia.
Wow.
Virginia. Ooh, Barcelona. Anyway, hi everyone and welcome. We are knitting.
We're doing a little knitting this morning, trying to kind of slow down the pace a little bit. We're both having a morning where we're just like, we need to knit. We need some knitting. So I am currently working on a new shawl design, and I'm almost done. I'm really excited. I worked a lot on it this weekend. I had some friends who came to visit from the United States, and I went to Lille this weekend. So that's a city in northern France, to go to La Braderie. So La Braderie means like the big...
It's like a huge flea market.
It's a huge flea market, but like the whole city center.
This one is really famous.
Yes.
Really, really famous.
It was so much fun.
It's once a year. It takes over the whole city.
Yes. And we saw that the stats were that like 2 million people.
Yeah, it's huge.
To this. And it's called La Braderie. I scored some really beautiful treasures for my house. I did not expect. I set myself a budget, and I'm so proud of myself. I stayed within the budget. And also just spent a really wonderful weekend with friends knitting. We ate moule frites, which was mussels and French fries, and it was amazing. So I think maybe I'll post a little bit about it in my newsletter this week. So if you're subscribed to my newsletter, we'll put the link into the description below. If you didn't know that, we have a newsletter that we send out every Friday.
Yeah, every Friday at 4 p.m.
Most definitely.
Paris time.
And I will post a little bit about La Braderie in my newsletter this week. I think that it would be fun. It's something that you can definitely plan for if you want to travel to France. My friends from New York, they like flew over specifically to go to La Braderie. So it was really fun, really, really fun. So yes, I worked on my new shawl design right here. It's really progressing along. I've just added in my favorite color, yellow, as you can see here.
You're almost done. You're almost at the point.
Look at these colors, guys. Eee. So it comes all the way down like this, right here, and then it goes back the other direction. I feel like this is going to be like the perfect size shawl to wear this fall.
Plus, it's nice and soft, and it's not fluffy, but it's squishy.
Squishy.
Il est bien moelleux.
And I'm not knitting it on too tight of a gauge. What size needles am I on? I think I'm 4.5 millimeter. And this is Wensley worsted with just a little bit of Corey worsted here. These are my custom spun bases that I've made that play together really, really well. Corey is dyed on this gray base, and we dye on top of the gray base, but I didn't use any other dyed colors of Corey in this shawl. Instead, I used all dyed colors of Wensley, and we dyed the Wensley on the white base. So look, I mean, these colors make me so happy.
Yeah, they're nice and vibrant.
So I'm very excited to finish this, and then we're going to sit down and write the pattern. But we're also going to write the pattern tomorrow for
Patchwork.
Oh, there's
Behind
Patchwork.
me. Yes, we finished working on the chart. The chart is done.
Yay.
So now it's time to write the
So
pattern.
now it's time to write the pattern for this little babe right here. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for it. I get some really cute messages from people and be like, hi, are you still working on Patchwork? I didn't forget about it.
Yeah, because we showed this. I was looking back at my photos yesterday, I think, because I was thinking, oh, what will I post about? Sometimes I like to go back, and look through our photos. And I found you had just finished knitting this one when you taught a class at Brooklyn General last year, right after Rhinebeck.
Absolutely.
So this one has been almost a year, not exactly, but almost. And it took us a while to figure out how to do this because we had to
It took us a little while to figure out how to write the pattern because we have to show the charts and everything like that. But I think this is a project that's going to be a year in the making because I started this when I got onto the airplane to fly to Rhinebeck last year. And I started working on it slightly because I had already had it going when Rhinebeck was having, because I was knitting on it at Rhinebeck. I remember I was on the fairgrounds knitting this crazy ass intarsia, and I was already to this point by the time I had gotten to Rhinebeck. So I had already knit half of it. So it was just an idea. I was just thinking of patchwork blankets and things like that. So that's why this is named Patchwork. And it's coming very soon.
Very soon.
So I'm very excited to get this released. I still need to weave in the ends on the back here. But I don't know, maybe I'll leave it like this. It's kind of fun.
I mean, you've done half.
Yeah. I usually weave in the ends as I go. So that kind of helps keep the mess under control. But you know what? This doesn't bother me. I like weaving in the ends, and I've actually used this for intarsia classes to show techniques on how to weave in the ends. So I might actually just take it out on the Rudabi and just weave in some ends as I teach classes, because this is a really good example to show how to weave in the ends on intarsia. So you can have it perfectly woven in, and then you can look at both sides of the shawl. So, oh my gosh, we have so many comments from people. Good morning, girls. I was waiting for the live, and the YouTube link has only just gone live. Oh, I think there's a delay.
Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
It's fine. We've only just started.
You didn't miss very much. And don't worry, the replay is going to go up right after this. So you can always jump back on and watch the first. We've only been on for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So anyways, so that's me. I'm knitting on this shawl.
Yeah.
It has a name, and we will announce the name soon. What are you working on, Julia?
I am working on the glow vest. This, I think, is it my third time casting on? I think it might be.
Yes.
Because every time I changed my mind, this time I decided this is the final time. I am knitting a size 8. Instead of a 7 like I had originally cast on. And I am using 5mm needles because I love the way your rainbow glow vest fits and films. So this is size 8, 7 or 8. I don't remember.
I think you said it was an 8.
Wait.
I needed to use 5mm needles to get gauge.
Yeah. So I decided to cast on with the same needle size because I think it has a really nice drape. Originally, I had cast on using 4.5, but I'm a little bit of a tight knitter.
Yeah.
And then my fabric is always a little bit tight, and my
sweaters are just a little smaller.
Exactly. They're a bit smaller. They don't block out as much as I want them to block out because there's not enough stretch in the fabric.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with it now. I only cast on this weekend.
Wow, you made great progress.
Yeah. Also, I didn't bring it here because I'm not done. But I also finished the first sleeve of my Rhinebeck jacket, my Crayola. I did the whole, there's a little bit of ribbing to do and the ruffle. So I did all that this weekend as well. And cast on the back of my glow vest.
Very cool.
So I'm super excited. This is my challenge to knit this before a woolen affair.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
We're all
so
going to encourage you.
I can wear it at a woolen affair, and we can do the Vestin show, meet up, get a ribbon. Yeah. I want to get a ribbon.
So if you're knitting glow, let us know in the comments. We would love to come and see your glow. Tag us wherever you're posting photos, if it's Ravelry or Instagram. And if you're coming to Rhinebeck and you want to knit a glow vest, why not knit a Rhinebeck vest for the weekend?
Exactly.
And come to a woolen affair. We're going to be definitely giving out ribbons.
Yes.
To the Vestin show, the best Vestin show. So it'll be very exciting. And remember that this was a collaboration that we did with Oregon, Bristol Ivy, Catherine Clark, and then we have 2 new designers. Did you guys see they added 2 new crochet designers?
They were in our last newsletter.
Yes.
We did a whole feature about them because these crochet patterns are beautiful.
They're so pretty and they're so different. It really shows the depth of like different stitch patterns you can get with crochet. So we talked about it in our newsletter last week. We will link to it here in our comments below.
Yes, and the 2 patterns are linked on the Glow Vest Ravelry page. We have all the patterns in the Vestin Show collection at the top of the Ravelry notes for the pattern. So it's very easy to find. So
Did
anyway,
you tell everyone the colors you're using?
No, this is my glow vest. I am using La Bien Aimée worsted in sari, held together with 1 strand of Helix in Tang.
So fun.
It looks so good together. I love this super marly fabric it creates. And the fun thing is that Tang also has some hot pink in it. So sometimes it disappears into the fabric a little bit. And sometimes it really stands out because it's such a variegated color. I love it. Love, love, love it. So that's my current project.
Very nice.
Excited.
It's an amazing one. I can't wait to see it grow. Now we're on the right track too, so that's great.
Exactly. This is my final time frogging and casting on again. But you know, sometimes you have to have a couple of false starts in order to be really sure.
Absolutely.
I would rather start over 3 times and be really, really happy with my choices.
Absolutely. I no longer power through patterns anymore. I used to be like, I'm never going to frog this. And now I'm just like, oh, I have to start again? Okay. Yeah. And I just pull the needles out, wind my yarn, and start again. I don't know how many times I wasn't paying attention because I was talking with my friends and I didn't increase or like move the intarsion line over correctly and I had to rip back. And it was just, c'est la vie. In French, we say that's life.
And if there's something like, I would have these like nagging feelings like, this isn't right. I'm not going to be super happy with it. And just ignore them because I was like, but I have my progress. I need to keep going. I want to be done with it. And then in the end, guess what? It wasn't like big enough or I should have listened to my instincts. So now I do.
Other than that, so we've got that project going on. I was doing some swatching. I wanted to show you some like little mini swatches that I worked on for my next sweater design, which is going to be stripes.
Cute.
Yeah, so I'm using Floor Morganite and Yellow Brick Road here. And I figured out my gauge and I did some shaping work here because I know that I'm going to have to do some shaping in the back. And so I kind of worked it out how to do the shaping with stripes. I was thinking I could keep the yarn attached, but it's not possible. So I worked on this. This was a good evening of watching TV with my son while we were on vacation, and I worked this out. So I'm pretty happy with what I figured out here and integrate that. And then we're going to, very much like how Glow Vest has the integrated double knitting button band, this next vest will definitely have a double knitting button band integrated into it. And I just love how like the transition from the double knitting to the regular stockinette looks, and it looks so cool.
You're on fire with your designing.
I don't know. I just
Look at you.
Something's just kind of unlocked in my head. You know,
Yeah.
it's also a huge stress reliever for me. My life can be stressful at times, you know, running a business and everything like that. So I find time to sit down and having to focus on things like figuring out the shaping of this. And I'm like, I know I can visually see it in my mind. So I tried figure out how to do it in knitting.
Like it exercises
Yes,
your problem
it
solving.
exercises my brain and makes me feel so good and calm. I don't know, it's like a dopamine rush. Like when I figured this out, I sat there and I was like, yes, it was amazing. So highly recommend challenging yourself a little with your knitting as well. All of these patterns that I'm creating are completely accessible to like an adventurous beginner. I always like to integrate one technique that's different. So this one is double knitting is the technique to practice, and you can pick it up in 5 minutes. There are so many videos on YouTube, and that's it. Everything else here is just stockinette.
And also because I've been responding to the emails, you know, at Amy's Knit Lab.
Yeah.
People writing to us about glow vest, and someone wrote, I just started reading the pattern. I saw it's double knitting. I don't know. I've never done this before. Should I practice before? And I'm like, actually, just read the pattern and follow it.
Yeah.
It tells you exactly what to do. It was also, I had never done double knitting.
It's true.
And I really felt nervous about it. I don't know why, because just follow the pattern. It tells you exactly how to do it.
Yes.
And really, it is simple.
It is simple. It's almost to the point where you just read the pattern out loud and you actually do it. Knit, slip one with yarn in the front. Knit, slip one with yarn in the front. And then you've made the double knitting edge.
Absolutely. And just trust the pattern. It's gonna look the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yes, most definitely. So I thought that we could transition to the whip that we're making, the new one from Alma Bali.
Absolutely.
We talked about it last week. It's called Jutland. And then we have a little sample here with the swatch. And we've started the front panel. And honestly, this is really great exercise that we did this because I realized I've changed my mind on the contrast colors. So this is the front. Maybe you can hold the cables are kind of long.
Whoops.
Everything is on hold right now because we want to do a little bit of a fitting. So this is the front panel of Jutland. So last week we showed you a photo of what the sweater is. So this is actually the section that comes right here. And what's going to happen is you pick up the stitches and then you knit the sleeves and the side of the sweater to the side. And that's what's happening right here on each side. So Julie and I are holding it. And then we plugged in the contrast colors that I thought I wanted to use. I was thinking Floor Morganite and Yellow Brick Road on Helix, which I love, pink and yellow. But when I see it with the French gray, it feels too strong. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to Floor Morganite and Yellow Brick Road on Helix. And look, I think that it marries perfectly with the French gray. I think it's because the body of the yarn is heathered. I need to have the contrasting colors to be heathered as well. So technically I'm using the same colors, just switching bases. I'm going to not use Helix and I'm going to use Helix instead. I think that will be perfect.
Yes, but sometimes you have to see it knit up to really know what it is you want. And it's true, this contrast is incredibly strong.
Yeah. I would like this for something else, probably an accessory, but not for a sweater. And the stitch of this pattern is really, really simple. It's like a simple textured stitch. So this was our gauge swatch to make sure that we were on gauge. And I'm using a sample knitter. Her name is Deborah, and she works with us. She lives here in Paris, and she is a great sweater knitter, and she has produced some sweaters for us, and she's making this sample for me. So we're doing a first try on sort of. We're gonna like,
well, if you can try this on, but at least it gives us an idea.
It gives us an idea to the length and things like that of what the sweater is going to be. So we have to really get this part right. Because this is like the main part of the sweater.
It determines all the rest of the sweater. So this is Jutland by Alma Bali. It just released in Len Magazine issue 26.
It's on the cover of the magazine.
Exactly. We showed it all last week, and so this sample is in progress.
Yes, definitely.
Exciting.
I think that we will be able to show you almost weekly updates. So if you want to follow along here on the YouTube channel, that would be so fun.
Yeah. it's
I
great
know.
that we get to work with sample knitters as well, because
Yes.
we
There's only
are
so many
busy.
hours in the day. And we
Exactly.
only have 2 hands.
Yeah.
And
And
literally
also we
can't
want
do
to
it.
knit stuff for ourselves.
Yes,
Not
absolutely.
just samples. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we work
I'm really
with
lucky
amazing
to
knitters.
have 2 local sample knitters that work with us. And then I have a few sample knitters all around the world that every once in a while they'll write in and say like, hey, I'm looking for some work. So I'll send them some projects and stuff.
Yeah.
So we have some in Japan, in the United States, and it's really, really fun to work with them. So,
oh, hang on.
Something just popped up
Keyboard
on my
setup?
thing
Nope.
here. I think my Bluetooth keyboard in my office is trying to talk to my computer.
Just woke up. You know, sometimes the coffee machine wakes up, the keyboard wakes up. It's just how it is.
It is. It's a Monday on a Wednesday. I mean, doesn't that feel like that today?
Absolutely.
I don't know what's going on, but today feels like a Monday and it's Wednesday. So
yeah.
So last week we talked about Renunculus.
Absolutely.
And we had
in case you guys forgot, I finished my Ranunculus.
You should wear it every day. It's so beautiful and it looks so good. It's amazing.
Yeah. We had a huge giveaway. Oh my gosh. So many comments.
Guys, the comments were so fun. And I love to see all the different colors from LBA that you love.
Amazing.
Thank you.
That was incredible. So not only did we do the giveaway on last week's YouTube video, we did it also during the live that we did last week. And we also did the giveaway on Instagram, just so people didn't feel left out.
And we'll always do that. We don't want to go away from Instagram permanently. But we were so excited. We did 3 giveaways. So we did one live, we did one in the replay, and then we did one on Instagram. And you guys were wonderful in responding. And we're planning some future giveaways.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yep. We picked all the winners already. And it was so inspiring reading all of their color combos. And
sometimes they would tell us reasons why they picked those colors, and that was really, really sweet. So thank you to everyone who participated. We have picked our winners, so everyone has been contacted, and we'll do another giveaway again. I'm kind of addicted to giving away yarn. I love seeing people's reactions when they get free yarn. Julia, you're reading the comments?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Someone says the mics are not working great.
Oh. Test. Can you guys hear?
It says, okay.
Anyways, let us know if there's any problems with the sound. I've got my microphone really close to my face.
Me too. Maybe it needs to be a bit lower.
Is it fuzzy?
Merci, Catherine.
Oui, merci, Catherine.
On fait comme on peut.
Oui. Alors, so Calorie Bear says the sound is great. So, super.
Oh, okay.
So we will try to talk closer to our microphones. So going back to Renunculus, we have decided to have a Renunculus party through the end of the year.
It's such a good pattern.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
If you have not heard of Renunculus, this is a pattern by a Japanese designer who is based in Germany named Midori Hirose.
Mm-hmm. It's literally been on the first page of Ravelry since it came out. Was it 10 years ago or something? It's been incredibly popular, and for very good reason. It's a super fun sweater pattern. It has super simple texture, and it combines a round yoke and raglan increases
right here,
so that it's really easy to make it fit super well.
Yeah.
It has a really big gauge, so you're using big needles, 6mm needles. We both made one in Helix and Soyeux, so in 2 lace weights held together, which creates a really lovely, super drapey fabric.
Yeah.
But now we're thinking of a full version.
And I'm going to do mine in Gilliatt. So Gilliatt is a French base from the brand Derrière Natura. And we dye on this base. And this is what I call one of my collaborative bases.
Yeah.
I have 2 bases like this. The Solène, the owner, when I met her, I asked her like immediately, I was like, do you think it'd be possible I could dye on your base? And she was just so excited about this. So she sells me her base and I dye LBA colors. And we're going to show you some. We brought some over here to show you. I'm also very mindful not to dye the same colors that Solène dyes. On her base. So Derrière Natura, you can go look. But so what happens is because she's got her palette and we make a palette that's like complementary, all the colors go together really well. So you can, if you have Juliet in your stash, you can take it and use it with La Bien Aimée Juliet, and it'll marry together perfectly. So obviously the first color I dyed was yellow brick road.
That's like the color you test with.
I mean, any base that comes in for testing, it's always yellow brick road is the first one. I mean, it's
your default.
It's my color. It's my color. The next color we did was Flora Morganite.
Of course.
I mean, look at this.
It glows. It
really does. It glows. And the fibers of the Juliet here, let me read this to you. It is 100% merino down. So this is the white base of Juliet that we have dyed on. And it's so lovely and squishy and woolen spun, soft. You can wear this next to your skin. It doesn't itch, and it's super lovely. So obviously I dyed my first, my two favorite colors. And then we kind of worked through the palette and we dyed, sorry. This is Julia's favorite color. Look at that.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. You're going to make yours in this color, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so her Renunculus is going to be in Sari, and my Renunculus is going to be in yellow brick red. It is a perfect representation of my color personalities.
Absolutely.
We
also brought a few other colors. I think Hegelia looks super lovely on Juliet as well. This is a light blue. It's very, very popular.
Yes.
Here is Amira.
This is a newer color that we've developed.
It's really this super glowy purple.
Got this like pink glow underneath
Absolutely. It's so lovely. It would make, look at this next to your face.
It's so good. It's like the perfect cool tone, almost neon purple. It's really beautiful.
Love. Then there's also Yona, because that's like,
that's a classic for us now.
Absolutely. It's a classic. It's a great fall color. It's really like the perfect forest green. And it looks awesome on Juliet.
And the last one we have here is Peach Sweater. And Peach Sweater marries super well with like Brick Road, Flora Morganite. Look at this. If you did color work with Yona, super good. So it's like a peachy pink. And like you can't even pick up the nuances on the camera here. But there's like these like slight nuances of pink to yellow that happen on the Juliet, and it's really, really lovely. This is just a small collection.
Exactly. We have way more colors online, and we are also currently working on dyeing more Juliet. So we have a few colors that are out of stock, but they're being dyed this week and next week.
Yes.
So they're gonna come back online really, really soon.
Yes, you can go look on our website and see the colors that are available.
Yeah, there's already quite a few colors available online at the moment, and more to come.
More to come.
Yeah.
This is a good time to shop on the website because we're having an ongoing promotion.
Little promo. I made a little look perfection. Whoops. Sorry.
You're perfect. Right there.
So we're having 10% off for the whole month of September. There's a code. It's on the homepage as well, so you can just copy paste it from the homepage of the online store right now. But it's 10SEP25, and you get 10% off your entire order, and you can use the code as many times as you want.
Many times as you want.
So you can place several orders. I'll write everything in the notes of the episode as well. But here you go. It's the perfect time to stock up on sweater quantities.
Somebody just asked what the name of this base was. It is called Juliet. And we're going to put all the details down in the comments below when we post the replay. So this base is called La Bien Aimée Juliet. So thank you for asking. We talked about promo. We've got our little list. We have bags.
The bags. Where we have a super exciting restock happening today. These are already online.
He's super cute.
Kuroneko bags.
Look at this. It's perfect for putting
your one skein.
This is what I use it for. And then I put this into my purse or my tote bag, and it just keeps my yarn under control. It's so nice, and you can pull the drawstring like that and make it tighter. It's so cute.
It's also perfect for a little accessory if you're a sock knitter, if you're a bandana knitter. If you're a hat knitter like me,
yes,
these little bags are perfect.
So I feel like it's like a little yarn cozy, but what I love so much is the branding. It is called Kuro Neko, which means black cat.
Black
I have a
cat.
black cat. Very cute. We discovered this brand in Barcelona like 3 years ago.
3 years ago,
Yeah,
I
we
think,
went crazy and we're like, oh my God, you guys see those bags? And we
Yeah.
all bought them.
Yeah.
And then I asked her if she would like wholesale some bags to us. And so she's been sending us these little mini bags.
Yeah, we had some at our last pop-up and they sold out very, very fast.
Totally.
So she made us some new ones and these are back online. So I'll put the link, but it's also going to be on the homepage of our website. There's a whole what's new section.
Yes.
And it's gonna show up in here. So we have 5 colors. We have this super fun neon green one, classic black and white one, neon pink. That's my favorite. Neon yellow, so cute.
And this one's my favorite. I don't know, this orange is like pinky orange and sherbety color. It's so nice.
It's exactly a stabilo color.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
So exciting. We're super happy to have Kuro Neko bags online again.
So we are going to talk about a design by Alma Bali, but I want to get through all the things that we've put on the online store that are new. So why don't we talk about those kits there? Can you guess? What season is it? It's Mystery Knit Along season by one of our favorite designers and friends, Stephen West. And we have always made kits for the Mystery Cal, and so we made some.
Yeah.
When did we do this? Last week on Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The day all the information came out about it.
Yes.
We went downstairs and made some kits, and so this year is the Mystery Musical.
I know, such a cute name. Good job, Stephen. I love that.
And so it's 4 skeins of fingering weight. I brought this one because it's like your Amy palette.
This is the Amy palette.
It's the first one you picked.
Honestly,
and
there's
made.
like anything that would represent me color-wise is this right now. Yes.
So we have Heliodor.
Super pretty.
Your favorite neutral.
Pink and yellow.
And then there's Pretty in Pink, Fluoro Morganite, and Yellow Brick Road.
Yes. And these are all shown on the Super Sock base. We have developed other color palettes as well.
Yes.
And I had a lot of fun pushing myself to, because this is easy for me. I go and gravitate towards this really quickly. We made some really incredible ones, purple ones, blue ones.
Yeah.
There was that crazy neon one that you made. That was really good.
And there's like a deep red, like the whole acajou clove Lannister one. That's super like moody and tonal. It's really nice. I made the super nice blue one with tidal sands. And I love her. And this one is sold out.
Yes.
Because it's very good.
We're going to keep restocking. So don't worry. And the best way for us to know how much we should restock is you just sign up to be notified. There's like a little email link that you can click, and that'll help us. But we are continuously restocking. We're going to try to get those on as quickly as possible before the Mystery Knit Along begins. Yeah.
And we know people get excited about it gradually as well.
Yeah.
So we also have plans to make kits in other yarns.
Yes.
Like Cashmerino and Merino singles.
And we keep these bundles online for a while, even after the Mystery Cal is over, because a lot of people wait until the Mystery Cal is finished to see like, oh, do I like the shawl or not?
Yeah.
And then they come back and shop.
It's what I'm going to do this year.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah. Because a couple, like the last 2 years, I feel like I did the first clue and then lost my mojo.
Oh.
And so I don't want to do that this year. I'm going to wait until the whole thing comes out. If I really love it, then I will make it.
I've already been in that place for the last few years. The last Stephen West Mystery Cal I did was
Slips Extravaganza.
I cannot remember. Stephen, your names. Slip Extravaganza.
Yeah.
And
this one is a real tongue twister.
Yeah, that was a tongue twister. I really like that one, but then after that, I couldn't keep up with the pace. I don't know. It almost got to the point where it stressed me out. So then I said, okay, I'm just going to take that stress out. I'm just going to sit back and watch the show. It is really fun watching the Mystery Cal happen.
I always watch all the videos. Like every week, Stephen releases a video I love to watch him do all the techniques and spoil myself. I go to the end to see the whole clue because it's such a fun thing that happens in our community.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's also fun to be a part of it. So anyway, we have beautiful kits.
Yes.
Some are sold out, but are definitely coming back.
Yes, we're restocking, so don't worry. And do let us know in the notify me when in stock. That really helps us know.
Absolutely.
How much
we always look at this to see how many more we should buy. And so anyway, so this is the Amy's favorite kit right now.
All right, I'm going to take off my microphone because I'm going to switch to a different sweater, and we're going to talk about a design called Rues de Paris by Alma Bali.
Yes. Last week, we showed you Jutland, and we said next week, let's do a little look back at Alma Bali's designs. We had a really amazing collaboration with Alma. Was it in 2021 that it released?
No, this was in the old studio.
2019.
This is pre-COVID. I think it was 2019 or even maybe late 2018 for Rues de Paris. I remember when Alma came to Knit Night or something and she talked to me about this design. And I was just like, if you need yarn. And so this was the first version of Rues de Paris that came out. Look at this cardigan.
Love it.
The sleeves are knit in this direction.
Actually, you start with the sleeves. I knit this. That was my COVID project.
So why don't we talk about it?
You start with the sleeves. And so you knit half this part. And then it's all in a tack stitch as well. And then you increase here. And then you do the other side, and then you join everything in the back. The construction is like genius. Genius.
And it's such a nice weight.
Yeah, I know.
It's warm but lightweight. Like you don't feel like you're wearing a heavy sweater because you're holding 3 strands of yarn.
3 strands of lace weight yarn.
Yes.
So there's 1 strand of Helix and 2 strands of Mohair. You can do Mohair Silk or Soyeux, whichever you want. And it's on a 4.5, I think. So the gauge is really nice. It's not too dense. It's really fluffy as well.
I love this transition of garter stitch to the tuck stitch here. Yeah. It's so perfect.
And the tuck stitch is so fun to make.
So this is called Rues de Paris by Alma Bali. We're going to put all the details in the comments below. So this was the first version of Rues de Paris that came out. And then she came out with the
She released the sweater version.
Which I'm not going to put on over the sweater because it's going to clash. And also my sweater, my dress is kind of voluminous. Let's pull this forward there. There we go. Let's see. This off. There we go. So then she made the pullover version.
So good.
We should post about this. I have some really nice photos of me after the sample was finished. So we'll post some photos on our Instagram grid of what this looks like worn on the body. I knit it super cropped. So as you can see,
there's not much under the sleeve.
No, because it's so wide here that when I'm wearing it, it actually sits down lower. This mannequin is taller than me. Anyways, let's turn around and look at the back. So beautiful. Like that. So instead of being a cardigan, it's just a sweater.
Yeah, it's like a little V-neck sweater, and it has the same garter stitch detail along the collar.
We have to name this mannequin. We have Geraldine back here, and then we have 2 other mannequins, and they don't have names. So we'll find a name for her.
I think Giselle. Geraldine, Giselle, and something else with a G.
Okay, we'll find another G name. I like Giselle. That's
Me
a
too.
Cute name. Very cute.
Fits her.
So this is Rues de Paris, the pullover version, and it was in Alina magazine. I can't remember which issue. I do remember the cover very clearly with this beautiful black woman
yes, I
wearing
remember.
A blue version.
There was the blue version.
Yes. Yeah, super beautiful.
Yeah.
We will link to this in our comments. So again, this uses 3 strands of yarn, and Julia has some examples for this version here with the French gray.
Yes. So the base color of this one is Helix and French gray. So this is the undyed base of Helix. It's like a naturally hazard gray color. It's the perfect color, really.
The
And
perfect gray.
we wanted to do kind of an updated color combo. So we thought this one would look amazing. It is Soyeux in J'ai 10 ans and Soyeux in Vibin. This one would be a really pinky, glowy
And with pops of
version.
yellow coming
Absolutely.
out. So kind of similar to this version back here. It's got pops of yellow coming out.
J'ai 10 ans has
Nice.
some lighter areas, while Vibin has that strong pop of yellow, orange. It would look absolutely incredible.
So the 3 strands create a really unique fiber. And because of the tuck stitch, it's so nice and fluffy. I don't know how to explain it. It catches the air. You can feel
Absolutely.
the fluffiness. In French, I like to say it's moelleux,
Ouais,
you know,
it's very moelleux.
fluffy. So it's
Very
really nice.
fluffy. It's like kind of thick and squishy, but super airy at the same time.
Totally. And this sample is old. Like we knit it in, I think, end of 2018, 2019, and it has stood up. It has stood up so well and lovely. And I actually really like wearing it with this dress because this dress is hard to pair knit with. It's like all the colors. And so it's really nice to wear it with this gray cardigan because it just kind of brings it all together. It's like a gray bow on my body. So very nice. And so I'm thinking I'm going to take this dress with me to Rhinebeck.
Yeah, good idea.
Probably take this sweater with me to Rhinebeck
Yeah.
too. So yeah.
The super fun thing is to pair 2 different colors of mohair to create this really marred look.
Yes, you can really play with like a light to dark effect.
Absolutely.
Some of the most beautiful Rues de Paris, if you go under Ravelry and look at the pattern page, you can see how people have really played around with the colors.
Yeah.
And if this is something that you're not comfortable with, you can email us.
Write to us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll help you do that.
Yeah, I made mine in super tonal. I just paired Liz and Sari. So just 2 dark pinks, but just slightly different. And it looks super
Yours
glowy.
is at home. You have to bring it next week. Where is it?
I think it's here.
Is it here? Oh, she made it in Sari, and it is amazing. It literally represents Julia in color.
Like, it is definitely one of my favorite things I have ever knit. Also, I had to do some math for it because you start with the sleeves, and I am very short. I did some math to cast on less stitches, and because I wanted my sleeves to be not long.
Yeah.
And so I had the short rows in those tuck stitches here, which if you follow the pattern, it's super easy. But if you recalculate everything, it's not so easy. I was very proud of myself.
You were in COVID. It was like you had time.
I had a month off to just stay home and knit. So that's what I did.
That's
I made Rues de Paris.
Perfect. Put my microphone back on. Maybe you can hear me better now. Anyways, this is a great pattern by one of our favorite French designers, Alma Bali. And we'll include all the information below so you can go and discover her work.
Brigitte is saying it looks like a fluffy kitten.
Totally.
Yes.
Yes, it looks like a fluffy kitten.
Does.
Our colleague Ying has a cat named Pepper. This is Pepper.
It's definitely Pepper.
She has a gray cat that's like this color.
She's really fluffy as well.
Mm-hmm. So, what's next on our agenda here? We did really well.
We did really well. We talked about everything we wanted to talk about.
I do have a new book that I was just lent to me last night. I went to dinner with some friends, and I love perfume. And my friend Béranger loves perfume too. We always like nerd out on perfume. So he was telling me, he lent me this book, The Perfect Scent by Chandler, also.
Like your cat.
Well, literally the best name, Chandler Burr. And it's
could be Burr.
Chandler Burr. And I've just started reading it, and I'm completely hooked. I've only read like 4 pages, and I just love the way this guy writes. And he's talking about making perfume in Paris and in New York. And that's all I know about it because I haven't finished the book yet. But my friend sprayed it with his perfume.
It smells so good.
Can you smell it?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
It smells amazing. So I have just started this book. So if anyone's read this, leave a comment below. But I think that this is so fascinating to me because it's the process of making perfume in New York and in Paris. So with two different like companies making perfume. And I have never thought to read something like this, but I'm so fascinated.
Wow.
So, kind of relates to, I'm always thinking about how to make yarn and how to innovate and things like this. So this is what this book is all about, but for perfume. So I have a new book. Are you reading anything good?
Yes, I actually, today is the day the new book I'm gonna read releases. I pre-ordered my book, and I like to listen to audiobooks if I like the narrator. And this is let me see if I can find it on Audible. I am hooked to this book series by a British author called Mohair. I will put the links here. And it's spy thrillers. And the series is called Slough House, and it actually has been adapted into a TV show on Apple TV.
Slow Horses.
Slow Horses.
Yes.
And the books are amazing. So the 5th season of Slow Horses is going to start soon, and that 5th book is so good. I'm so excited for the new season. I think it's book number 8 or 9 that just released today.
That's incredible. I love the TV show.
Yes,
the TV show's so great.
But the books are really great, and the narrator on Audible is so good.
Who's the lead actor in that show?
Gary Oldman.
Oh my gosh,
he's amazing. So here is. Let me see.
Wouldn't it be great if it was Gary Oldman reading?
Oh, sorry. It would be awesome, but I don't know if you guys can see. But this is what it looks like. And so the newest book in the series released today. I pre-ordered my audiobook.
So it's like delivered now.
Yeah.
You just can't wait to finish working to go home to like
I have my headphones in my bag. As soon as I get out today, I'm gonna put my headphones in. I really love listening to an audiobook on my noise canceling headphones on my commute.
Amazing.
It's the perfect time. And then I also listen to it when I'm at home knitting and stuff. If you can even fall asleep to an audiobook, but I don't, because I fall asleep too fast.
I think I fall asleep really fast and I miss the story.
Absolutely.
And so I have kind of gone back to reading physical books. For me, it's something that I haven't done in 20 years. You know, I adopted the Kindle really early.
Yeah.
But now there's something nostalgic about having the book.
Yeah, it's true. So. Yeah. I just find audiobooks very practical. So it's very easy to integrate into my daily life.
Perfect.
I have a commute. I can listen to my audiobook if I'm grocery shopping or something on my way home and stuff. So I really enjoy it. So it is the Slough House series by Mohair. They're so good.
Okay.
So good, so fun.
Let us know what you're reading. I'm always looking for new titles of books to read, so I would love any book recommendations.
Shows to watch. I like watching TV shows.
For sure. Send us your recommendations. I'm totally into trying to read a new genre or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I've been catching up on movies I've missed, and so this weekend I watched The Shining. I had already seen it. I had watched it a very long time ago, remembered it was very scary, and never watched it again.
Yeah.
But then I went to visit my brother. We were talking about it, and I decided to watch it again.
All right.
It was so good.
It's so good. Yeah.
But at one point, Emily came into my room to talk to me, and I was like, ah! It made me jump so bad. It was terrifying.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. It's so funny. Such a great movie. Yes, so please throw out all your recommendations, books, movies, TV shows. We would love to hear from you. All right, I think we're finished for today, for this week's episode. It's a little shorter than normal, but we got through everything. So we'd love to hear from you. Leave your comments into the chat here, and we'll get back to you. We'll try to respond. It was really impossible for me to respond on last week's video.
We definitely read.
We read everything. And I tried to go in and thumbs up and like things, but it was hard to respond because so many of you turned out, and that was great. Yes.
Are you live again next week? Yeah, we try to do it every single week, and we're going to be able to do this, I think, the whole month of September.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be traveling on the weekend, the last weekend of September.
Going to Norway.
You should be here on the Wednesday.
We do it Wednesdays. So Wednesdays at 11 a.m. in Paris time. And there's more and more people tuning in. I'm seeing the numbers go up when we go live. So if you're subscribed, you'll get the link from YouTube. But just know that we are always going to go live around 11:15 Paris time here. So we'll see you guys next week.
See you next week. Happy knitting.
Yeah. Bye.